Hello Total War Gamers, my name is Deacon and welcome to our channel. If you're a new visitor, then a special welcome to you, and you're welcome to subscribe for content in 3rd Age Total War Divide and Conquer, 2.1, 1.2, Warhammer 2 Total War, and other Total War games in the series, if that is of your interest. And we're continuing our Lindon campaign, the Grey Havens. We're sieging off Gelon with Banian, basically just to keep it under siege so that Ered won't take it, because we have taken an interest in that particular settlement as a new conquest. Now, further on we are towering up here in our recent conquest, Buzra Doom, and we'll have to press in with our spies a little bit more, just to get a view on them and see if they hold the kingdom of Saralain or not. And if not, we may actually take Vorn from them to prevent us becoming landlocked, not landlocked, but locked inside our territory without anything to attack or conquer, which obviously is not. We could do it and then sail around with our navy and do an invasion somewhere, perhaps, I don't know. However, I would like to have some venue of sharing a border with any of our enemy factions, really, because otherwise I like a turtle campaign when we are being sieged and attacked and so on, but if we're just sitting here safely while the rest of the good factions conquer the rest of Middle-earth, not really what I had in mind. That'd be incredibly boring. So here we go. We've pretty much done what we set out to do. Let's see if I have any diplomats walking around. Oh yeah, we've been everywhere. We're basically waiting for Khan to take this back from Mordor.
Your orders.
And for Dale to push back its invasion. Now, I haven't been anywhere beyond our first invasion yet, so this far the campaigns that I did start, Dale has constantly been the target of that first invasion. So if you're playing as Dale, I don't know if it happens when you are the player, but I'm just supposing it will, basically. So here we go. Let's hit the end turn. Now, Lindon is, as I just mentioned, at the risk of becoming a less interesting campaign, so you have to just find your own way of playing it. Previously in 1.2 I did a rush campaign and we completed our short-term goals in 30 turns or so. So it's not hard at all, but it can be fun, and it doesn't mean that every campaign has to be incredibly hard just to be enjoyable. That's basically the approach we're taking here. Most of the times, whenever I do play at my best, so to say, well, as I just said, you can just rush a campaign in 30 turns, you're done. Ooh, the done landings. North Ithilien attacked. And obviously, the elves get an incredibly interesting roster, so in that regard, it is nice to build up your settlements. I'll build that later when we have enough money. Buzradun Grain Exchange, Builders Hall. Now, from recent comments, I've noted that if you queue buildings right after the Builders Hall, they won't get the discount. So we'll queue them again after that building has been built. Do we want more units right now? We're pretty comfortably sitting on 3k per turn or so, which is very nice.
By the light of Earth, like the wind, they will not see us in the forest. We will need,
as I mentioned, let's first send our spies down south. Here is Bregos, which they also hold. So for now, they are posing a threat to Bree. They are posing a threat to us.
Elves.
And
follow me.
Where is that? Oh, the rest of our generals are in here? Where are they? Sidon is over here. We've got... Oh, we have Gildor the Noble up in Poland. So I want to exchange them or him. Oh yeah, that's true, of course. I used to never send any units up north because there would be constant bribes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units, and then some very strong ones. Wow. All right.
Elves.
Dun 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 dun. Now,
Scout the area.
in true turtling spirit, I'm just gonna sit here for a while and cycle our units in and out of retraining. I'm counting on this establishment having multiple free upkeep slots, at least 3, that's correct. So we could train the Cinder Cavalry. However, for that amount of money, we might as well build something useful. As for instance, public fountains.
Elven warriors.
And you are going here because no clue. No clue as to
My lord.
what. Don't know. Artillery guards. This is building. I think under towers and Perth and Loon we're pretty much done constructing. Karasalernen is still building up stuff. Which also should be one of our priorities, really. We're doing the best we can to grow them, it's just gonna take forever. How's the invasion doing? Still going on. Let's hit the end turn. Barketa is being sieged by Angmar and Eredlun is also present. That is the story there. And Eredlun brings up another army. So regardless whether we take Ostgelon or not, I think Eredlun will be the victor here and we will be boxed in, basically. Now, Eredlun is our ally, so should we feel that we need to expand in this direction, we might actually purchase it from them. But right now we have no reason to.
There are too many. We'll need reinforcements.
No adoptions. Karasant besieged, and we should take Vorn, the mission giver says.
That's right, fool. It's an enemy
Interesting.
ship. Sire.
But we are moving back up into Buzradu. Let's see if at some point we need to defend it. Nice looking strategy map model for Vorn. I really do like that. Now we have a spy walking around here. Oh look! Captain Hinian has decided to move out. One unit of Flash Lords is not going to do the job that much, is clear. They'll siege, obviously. They may eventually lose unless Eredlun steps in. They just might. Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do.
My lord? Yes, my lord.
I'll send some bowmen north.
Swiftly. Conceal our movements.
And we have some
By the light of Elbereth.
good called surplus
Elven
units.
warriors. Come on. Yes, my
These
lord.
3 are
For
also
the light.
coming north.
Swiftly. Be vigilant.
It is like that. And how many free upkeep slots do we get here? 2. So we are training one, but this is free upkeep, so that should max it out. And here we're already paying for these bowmen,
Yes,
so
my lord.
let's also send them up north. And in Harland, let's build the Builder's Guild house.
For the light!
And these guys can just screw around here, no problem. However, we had another spy here. There he is.
My lord.
And they appear to own, them being Angmar. So Aradloon goes up until here, and the road, however, goes down until here. There it is. But in Donyanak, owned by Angmar. I want to keep watch over that. And let's siege it again and then see if we can...
Its end draws near.
What? Keep it under siege, that's basically the question, whether or not that is possible. We might be paying a bit more because we have more units outside. That may or may not be the case, I don't know. And I'm wondering if Bree is going to get involved against Enelwaite or not. Having more spies would be nice. More spice! Because the Dunlannings just lost their faction leader. Could be due to Bree. And I don't know. That is Z points. See, Aradloon is coming this way. I will withdraw from battle. And this is not what I had intended. So I cannot withdraw again, so I'm gonna auto-resolve this one. Because that usually keeps your general alive. Alyan. Nope, we don't do adoptions. We grow our own family tree, which is in some way actually truly viable. Let's build communal farming now. Obviously, going for another tier in the Builder's Hall is also interesting. And
hail and well met, noble son.
Bayan. Fair fighter. Brave. That is all good and well, but
Come and get me, you coward.
I had different plans, really.
Swiftly. Come, my brothers.
Oh, I can't even siege it. So here come the rest of our units.
Come on! At ease.
My lord?
Does Undertower share a border with Enelwaite? No, it does not. So I think... Oh, wow.
Onward.
They don't like to be left alone. Here then. You are on low tax rate already. Come on. Anyway, we'll keep our guys inside. Perth and Lewin then. Can you leave?
Come on.
Nope.
Set up an ambush.
No way.
Elven warriors.
So those...
For the light.
We are so oppressors in their eyes. Too bad, really. 2 turns. And Midland. Ooh, 3 turns out. Harland. 3 turns out. Karaselenin. 1 turn out, but there is no general in there, no governor. I'm gonna
My lord?
head to Midland with these horses and retrain them.
My lord, approaching quietly.
See? That is what I feared, kind of, sort of.
Scout the area.
Orders
So we're gonna cross here It's an army of 3 units, and we have 1 over here. We've got 2 over there, so we will be fine. What to get? We already have some Lindon spears, so we'll get some guards.
Yes, my lord.
How's the invasion going, guys? Bzzzt. It was just under siege, but they broke it, and Dale is gonna keep it. At least that's my expectation here. Now,
Herdsman, bonny day is
I just don't hope Loon is gonna snatch it away from us in front of our noses. But I want to get rid of troops coming around the long way heading over to Harland, so we are going to take Vorn and get rid of that.
my lord.
And I don't expect Loon to lose out against Angmar. Not at all. So Oskelon is the last conquest, I think, up in the north. Unless we expand our territory by purchasing territories from our friends. Which we might do or have to do in the long run. If I can keep open a land border with enemies, I'll try. And to be honest, I've never played as Bree, so I don't know just how weak or strong they are. I've never seen them do very well. Then again, I haven't come very far into 2.1 yet, at least not beyond turn 70 as we are now. They've come back, so we can siege them again.
Scatter them! Destroy it!
Karaselen. You are right to build this. What did we just complete then? Hall of Music, so we should have free upkeep here. And we don't, because we cannot train that unit. Can we? Yes, we can. But we don't have the culture for it. So an artist studio is
Ruin these trees no longer.
there's still no free upkeep, but you're not going to rebel anymore. So we'll move you out.
Elves,
Onward!
And you are what?
for the light.
An archer unit coming this way.
My lord.
A
Swiftly.
ragtag bunch
Conceal
of
our
everything
movements.
coming that way. And here is
By
Lord
the light of
Galdor.
Elbereth.
Oh, that navy closes.
Lord.
Okay, we'll
Follow
just
me.
come the long way.
Like the
No,
wind.
no problem.
Elves, we must
No
give up
problem
the
at all.
My lord.
However, what else is around here? Any other armies? There are.
Approaching quietly.
We'll deal with them once they arrive.
Come and
There's
get
just
me,
3 units.
cowards.
It's not too much. What about...
Ships ready.
What
Ships
if
ready.
I keep you here as
Ships ready.
a bunch
Set sail.
that'll just...
Yes, sir. Full sails. And the grapnels
This
and
might
prepare
solve
to
it for
board.
us.
Elves,
There you go.
Onward!
And in
ease.
fact,
elven
you
warriors.
come board our ship here,
Ships ready.
and then drop them off
Set
next
sail.
turn.
We can
2
go no
turns, 1 turn, and now we can go to very high. See if he develops some kind of healthy trait.
further. My lord.
Yeah, well, we've seen that this turn. Oh look, here comes Himdor. Oh wow. Loon really is moving out.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
Alright. So Mordor is still holding on to Khan's capital, even though they have sided to our side. They're not capable of retaking their former capital, which is a pity really for them. We are playing as Khan in another campaign, if you're interested. There should be at least 3-4 episodes available for you if you go have a look, browse around the channels, and you'll see. Now, as we are progressing into our campaign, perhaps you've noted the end turn times are increasing, which is logical. I don't think that there's been any faction that has been destroyed already. Now this might become interesting. If we seize him again and Adaloon moves in closer,
There's still time to save our people.
then they might actually come in and reinforce us in our next battle. So I'm just gonna keep this up.
Take it for the elves. For the light.
And there you go.
Swiftly. Conceal our
Forewarned,
movements.
you have your public fountains and can go back to low tax rate. Now, Sinna Spearmen. Ooh, they cool. Very, very, very nice. However, I'm gonna go for a Builder's Guild house first. I just wanna focus down our economy
Ships ready.
as long as we can.
Form up.
Yes, my lord.
There you go.
Come on.
Now they decide to come back
Follow me.
because they see us coming.
Onward.
And our navy is
Ships ready.
simply gonna come here.
Set sail.
Why do they get extra range?
Yes, sir.
By the light of Elbereth.
That's just weird.
Load up the ship.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
It is weird, but we're gonna go stop them from doing this. Whichever way you see it or put it. Carlos Helenen
Elven warriors.
still taking it.
Onward.
My lord.
You're coming here.
Swiftly.
If indeed Adaloon
Elves.
comes up in support, then
Be vigilant.
all
For the
these
light.
movements
Come on.
will be for
Ships
naught.
ready.
But anyway,
A fine day to sail. Ships ready.
huh. Very, very interesting.
Yes, sir.
Follow me.
To the ships.
Let's see what they have here.
Be gone.
Woodsmen, kind of sort of pikes, and then elder guildsmen and clansmen, but we have cavalry, so we'll just run them over, basically. And if nothing else is coming up here,
Approaching quietly.
they won't stand a chance when we siege Vorn. So yeah, Dale is still a free country. Awesome. Now, this might be our battle. Or it might not be. Dwarves of Adaloon come in and support us, but they don't. No, they are moving out. Then we'll withdraw and siege them again. Until our army is strong enough to actually give battle. Which won't be until a while, because they are filled up with cell swords, which are not gonna say OP, but they're pretty strong. Most particularly, I haven't seen their morale break yet, so they might under enough pressure, but not with any pressure that I've been able to exert to them thus far. And now becomes interesting. There is
Too many.
Angmar.
Stay in the trees.
Edoras sieged. Dale sieged. Where is my spy?
My lord. Approaching.
Those guys are just passing each other by like, okay, meh. We'll see you when we'll see you.
Scatter them. Put them down.
Now come.
Yes, my lord. For the light. Ready, elves. Elves. Swiftly.
It'll be a while, but we'll get there.
Onward.
Be vigilant.
Hey, we can train another spy. That would be welcome. Can this army leave its station? No, it cannot. Well then, let's retrain our
Elven
cavalry.
warriors. Swiftly.
There we go. Oh, can retrain the Numenor, but I don't want to. Midland Merchants Wharf. Let's go for the range and create a larger recruitment pool. And you'll just have to wait. We're stuck with units in there that we no longer need because
Ships ready.
the threat
A fine day to sail.
has been averted.
Elves,
Okay, now look at this.
Sire, look at the ships. Pull them up.
elves,
Assail
There we
them.
go.
Destroy it.
Assail them and destroy it.
My lord,
You're right. That's what we'll do.
approaching quietly.
And no more... Oh, there is an army. That might actually represent something of a threat.
It will be an honor
It would
defeating
be
you.
a threat. But anyway. We will continue our siege regardless. Do we have anything coming up? No.
yes.
Nothing
Elven
besides
warriors.
these guys anyway. Oh, look now.
I would fight for your people as if
Vidigild
they were
the
my own.
Kind
friend.
and Ranulf. But Delian Billman? That's interesting. Hadn't seen them yet. And then some Ravanian Godrods. Dalesman. Interesting weapon. Skilled against mounts and effective against armor. Billman, they used to be in Medieval 1. And they were always a crazy effective unit. They were just awesome. So, they are their own brand of awesomeness. These guys are being besieged in their fort. Zagmus the Bloody. Oh, look at that face. Anyway, kind of disappointing to see this still in the hands of Mordor and Khan not trying.
Yes,
Come on,
my
guys.
lord.
Where are you?
Without question. Yes. As you wish. Without question.
But this also
So
belongs to
in here.
Mordor now. Really? So, is there
Tomorrow's journey
anything
planned out.
that they still do own? Gondor is going strong, really. I think it's time for us
Yes, my
to hit the end turn. Oh wow.
My lord.
What was I saying about Eredlun? I didn't think they were
I'm
gonna
gonna stick you.
give way to Angmar, but
Approaching quietly.
we might actually
Tomorrow's
have to
journey
reconsider
planned
that
out.
statement.
I shall continue tomorrow.
And we might also have to recruit more units and send them north. Anyway, it would create for a nice area to fight over with Angmar. I mean, to not have a border there wouldn't really be a lot of fun now, would it? So, let's hit the end turn and see if we get attacked at Vorn, yes or no. Turn that into a defensive battle. I think we've blocked the way for that Endweight army over on the west bank to come and cross at Vorn. So the only army that can relieve them is right there. Here we go. And let's see how they match us. They think the balance of power is pretty much 1-to-1. Flanagan, with his 78 soldiers, is gonna come out, and they have Gravelord Axeman, Hunter Guildsman. He comes with Elder Guildsman. Awesome, it's easy to kill. The River Spearmen I'm not too worried about, nor about the River Swordsmen. Satellite Mercenaries are strong, Bandits not so much. This is gonna be awesome. Anyway, we need to save this battle. And what did he bring? Elder Guildsman as well. So that cavalry that we have
not be allowed to triumph this
is
day.
gonna work wonders for us, I'm sure. So we have two fronts basically. South against Endweight and north against Angmar. So we might actually contribute something to the events in Middle-earth. We will be in our little corner of the map developing, but meanwhile beating back the forces of evil
for the enemy.
You will skirmish. And oh wow.
Protect these lands.
We're gonna go for the counter charge.
This is the way.
And then the cavalry is gonna be here, and plus lords will be the left flank.
The enemy are bringing in
Cavalry,
reinforcements.
there you go. Move up. That's gonna be one unit of elder guildsmen to our rear.
Ready your mounts. Be quick.
Woohoo! Come on, you are on fire at will, aren't you? Yes, you are.
Riders.
Riders!
Back into the earth.
Satellite mercenaries. That is exactly the unit that I don't want to be facing. So
Be quick.
I want to hit this unit from their left flank, basically.
Ready your mounts. Be quick. Close in on
Here
them.
we go.
Units.
Oh, they're already shooting at us. Okay. No, that's... Boom. Alright.
Be quick.
Hey, come on guys.
Be quick.
No reason to lose it over a couple of elder guildsmen. Come on! Oh, the satellite mercenaries are right in there.
Be quick.
But how in the world? There they are.
Be quick.
They... Okay. As I said,
Bring spears from
we're gonna go
warriors.
for the counter charge then. There you go. Even our Lindon spears are just gonna attack whatever needs to be ground down. Into the Grey Flood X-Men. Satellite mercenaries. Bloody bastards. Charge right into them. Shoot those elder guildsmen. You too. You too. And you shoot them as well. No need for you to be on guard mode.
Ready your mounts.
Huh? These swordsmen, they're just not having it. They're gonna sit there and absorb a charge whilst running,
Be quick.
not braced in any way, and
Be quick.
kill about as much of our unit as we killed of theirs. Strange, really.
Defend the elven land.
That is really something that I didn't expect. Alright.
Bows.
Let's go into...
Watch for the enemy.
Spread out!
Watch for the enemy.
Spread out!
They're down to 32 units. Okay, so the bandits have broken now. And you guys can just all charge into them.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
And
They have
our
lost half
horses
their men.
are going to charge into the rears of the Grey Flood X-Men. Can you get a proper charge off from that distance? I suppose you should be able to. Okay. Come on. Oh, these, by the way, aren't very strong charges. That is true. They're an X unit, so shouldn't surprise us too much. But these little rocks, they clip units and...
This is it. Attack.
Okay. So this is more like a point and shoot unit that is nice for disrupting enemy formations, giving them stuff to do,
Elven warriors. This is the way.
like running away from us. Elder Guildsman. No, Elder Guildsman. Where are you? Where are you? Elder Guildsman. There you are.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
There you go.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to
So
fight.
shoot their archers. Cavalry this way. Oh, they're broken now. Okay, into the Hunter Guildsman. And one more unit into the Hunter Guildsman. And one more unit into... Oh, look. I didn't see that. So, cavalry. Shoo. Too bad I have only one unit of cavalry, because otherwise we'd be killing a lot more. Okay, can you catch up with them? Come on, elves, you should be fast enough with this bunch. Oh, Lindon long spears. Them. They're just doing a tactical withdrawal here. Okay. Now you shoot these guys as well. That's disappointing, you're not running. Elder Guildsman. Come on, you're elves. Very cool looking at that, but oh, we've lost one horsey. This is really taking long. Bunch of guys with little sticks. Okay.
Close in on them. Watch for the enemies. Ready your bows. Only half the enemy force remains.
Come on. Ah, this is getting annoying.
Be quick.
Really is. Bunch of Hunter Guildsmen. These are missile troops. They should not be able to do that much damage to us at all, really. At least that is my opinion.
The enemy army flees the field.
Oh, now you do flee. Right then.
Ready, elves.
Okay, let's just speed things up. I do not like how this battle has gone. Huh? Oh, this is another... oh, that's that second general. This is actually the garrison.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Okay, they're down to 8 units now. You just see them screwing over their charges. This many rocks on any map. It's very annoying.
Good tidings. The enemy army
there you go.
is utterly vanquished.
Cameron
Let all
really
remember this day.
shouldn't have an
Remember
army
it
anymore.
as the
And all Vorn should be ours. And we should be able to withstand a couple more battles at least before any retraining is truly necessary, but I feel like we lost too many units there. Anyway, Lindon is the kind of faction that you can comfortably lose too many units with, because it doesn't really put us in any immediate danger. but our first tier of units that we have occupy. Yep, I'll occupy. So this is meant to attract their armies and to get rid of them walking over to Harland. And well, we've secured our position here. We are more out to the front than Brie is, it appears, I think. And they may actually try and attack us again, but they're welcome to. Oh, Eredun has taken care of Angmar here, and they're not close to our position.
Flee and warn the others.
And we are waiting for more reinforcing armies. Now, here I would like to have, let's see, we don't have any elven culture, so let's start with that. A fisherman's guild house. That's nice. And its weight is a fisherman's army. Aha! 1500 gold coins. And the ability to train another spy. I think we recently recruited one over here, didn't we? Yes, we did. So let's send them right over.
Follow me.
And seize this again.
Put them down!
But this
Elven
time,
warriors.
oh no. They don't get to team up. So it's going to be a little while longer until we can actually join all this together. And then let's keep an eye on the proceeds of the conflict, the proceedings of the conflict between Eredun and Clan Lord Gore the Chivalrous.
Strength and honor,
There he
noble
is.
friend.
But his army seems a little bit small, to be honest. So Angmar, turn 73, they're really pressing in hard. So we'll do what we can to do our bit. So. Ah, Falas Lords. A new general.
Yes, my lord.
Hey, where's the navy? Oh yeah. It is over here now. In any case, I think our time is up for this episode, which I do hope you have enjoyed. If so, then leave a like. If you're not yet subscribed, then well, you might want to consider doing that. And thanks for watching. See you next time.